What else good? What's good, YouTube? Chris Trips here, back with another video, giving you the review of the A380 on Asiana Airlines. It's the first time I've ever flown on this plane, and I must say off top, this was a very, very nice plane to fly on. Cool part was I got to go upstairs. So as we take the steps upstairs, the little lighted upstairs, I thought that was kind of cool with the lights. Kind of sets the mood off, getting you ready for your flight. Here we go. Picture of the flight map, LAX we are at right now. This is the business class section upstairs, and the camera will get a little bit shaky. I do apologize, but I was filming this with my camera phone, the S23 Ultra, and I didn't have a stabilizer. So technically, it might get a little shaky, but I want to show you some of the seats, how they're set up and so forth. There's a little strap you see hanging down on each one of the business class seats. That's actually a seat belt. They have the seat belts is kind of set up like a car. One of the waist straps, and then you pull the one over your shoulders, and it gives you kind of like you're sitting inside of a car type of seat belt. So as I squeeze past the lovely flight attendant and I make my way to my seat, which is 15K, and you'll see the reason why I chose 15K, which is to the left right here. It's close to the window, and it gives you a little bit of privacy. Now, it's not going to give you extra privacy, but if you look at the setup between the seats on the left, one's close to the aisle, one's close to the window. I chose the one by the window because it's just, you don't have to worry about somebody bumping you, and not saying that it happens in business class because the seats are very wide, but you run, it's not going to happen with you sitting over there. You're close to the window, a little bit more private. I like the little lighting up in the business class section. That was kind of cool to see that and so forth. It's really big up in here. Very spacious. The seats were very comfortable, and basically for this review, I will be talking about the food, that we're gonna get. You see the seats. I'm gonna talk about all the food that they gave you on this particular flight, which was a lot. So the next slide, we're going to go off into the complimentary orange juice that they normally give us. But look, this is a nice little setup up in here, But definitely, if you get on this plane, sit by the window. You do business class. So there's our complimentary juice, and we'll be coming up to the menus. I'll be showing you what's basically on the menus. We'll talk about what was served to me first, and you'll see they give you a lot of food. They give you a lot of food on these flights. There's the white sheet service with that excellent wine. I'll show you the brand of wine that is. Very good. I must have had like about 5 or 6 glasses on this flight because that wine was fire. Thank you. Complimentary roll right there. The refreshment towel, which I say is common, you've seen on my Eva Airways review. They give you the refreshment towels. These things are excellent. They come in handy. They give them to you all throughout Asia, especially in Thailand. It was a whole lot. So first thing coming up is the canapé, which is the smoked salmon, dry beef, and asparagus roll. This was very good. The appetizer was grilled tuna and mixed vegetables. Phenomenal. Never really tried grilled tuna like this. It was my first time I ate it all. There's that excellent wine, Wente, I was talking to you about. And there's a cup, picture of the glass of wine that we had. The service, like I said, was very phenomenal. I couldn't say enough about it. I definitely will be flying them. It's probably the best business class experience I've ever had. So coming up next, we have the small soup, which was a part of the appetizer lunch, because this was lunch that was served. All this stuff that they offered you was lunch. And right before then, and then you come into the main course, which was beef tenderloin. It was served with mushrooms, cream sauce on top, mashed potatoes, and carrots. Oh, man. This was very good. I got this, and, it was Western style, but I decided from here on out I was going to go with Korean because I'm on a Korean airline, so I want to try some of their delicacies. So I got this steak medium well. Actually, medium. I apologize. Medium. You see the pink on the inside. Very good. And so the next appetizer it was a cheese, and emmental borsin camembert. I don't know how to say that, but this right here, this is something that I wanted to refer to. Oh my God, This dessert was blackberry mousse, and it served with the tea. You could add coffee or tea, but I chose the tea, which was it was like ginseng with honey. Oh my god, that was all the tea that I ate there. So the next food that's going to be coming up is the prosciutto ham and vegetables. This was actually pretty good. Like I said, I just tried a lot of stuff. And then this was the second main course that we had, which was clam chowder and bacon served with mushroom, cherry, and tomato. This was actually really, really good. And this came with, there's another picture of the actual dessert. And the last thing that was served on it was a fruit tart. I think I didn't include it in there. However, it was really good as well. We're landing here in Korea now. Like I said, this was just going to be a short one just to kind of show you the food that's served from Seoul, Korea. I'm sorry, from LAX to Seoul, Korea. Like they gave you a lot of food. We left at 11 o'clock in the morning and we landed in Korea, I want to say 5 o'clock a.m. the next day, if I'm not mistaken. It was definitely, no, I'm sorry. It was 11 a.m. in the morning, and we got there in the morning time. I got to put the actual time. I'll probably put it in the next video. And you can see it's still daylight out here as we just landed in Korea, which was kind of cool. Icheon Airport was the name of the actual airport that is in Korea that we landed. So coming up, I think I will make this like a 2 or 3 part review. I'm going to talk more about the seating and the prices and stuff like that, and just my whole experience and my recommendations should you try Asiana Airlines, which I can say before I even get to the other 2 videos, you definitely should try Asiana Airlines. Food was good, service was phenomenal, top notch. I mean, I couldn't say enough about it. You know, I'm so glad I chose them, and the price was pretty favorable too. Got a little pricey, like I said, for business class. It was about $4,100, but I can say it was a $4,100 well spent. Having access to the lounge, get to sit by yourself, don't have to worry about fighting for armrests and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to end it off showing you, parts of Icheon Airport as we land. And until the next one, you guys be safe in your travels. Deuces.